Assalamu alaikum. Our today's lecture is about treatment of domestic water supply. Okay, what is raw water? Raw water is that which is not suitable for our body or which is not uh, pure water that we cannot drink. So we have to treat water firstly so that it can be beneficial or we can use it for our drinking purposes or other domestic purposes. So there are four steps which involve this treatment. First one is sedimentation. What is sedimentation? It is the process in which water is allowed to stand in the reservoir and the suspended matter sinks to the bottom. Okay, in the first step, we have to store water in the tank, and we have to give 5 or 10 minutes so that the suspended particles जो particles पानी के अंदर हैं वो particles जो है वो bottom पे बैठ जाएं so that suspended particles sinks to the bottom. Next step we have to do is the coagulation. What is coagulation? It is the process in which water is treated with slaked lime and alum. Slaked lime is also called calcium hydroxide, as you can see the formula CaOH whole twice. After this step, that we have taken all the suspended particles from the water, and now we have to treat this water with slaked lime and alum. Slaked lime is this calcium hydroxide and alum is this Al2SO4 whole thrice. These two chemicals combine with each other and give us ALOH whole thrice. It is called aluminium hydroxide, and the purpose of aluminium hydroxide is that it removes all the dust, all the dirt particles and bacteria in the water. The water that we have taken from the sedimentation after treatment with calcium hydroxide and aluminum hydroxide will be produced, and it will remove all the dirt particles and bacteria from the water. So now the third step is next is filtration. We have to filter the water through sand and gravel. Sometimes it is filtered through charcoal, and the function of charcoal is that if there is any colored impurity or odorous compound that is present in water charcoal, the ability of charcoal is that it removes all the colored particles from the water. Next and the last step is about chlorination. In this final step, we add some chlorine into the water, and the function of chlorine is that it kill all the bacteria present in the water. As you can see the reaction, chlorine, we have added chlorine in water, and when chlorine reacts with water, it gives us hypochlorous acid HClO4, and the function of hypochlorous acid is that it kills all the bacteria present in water. So these were the steps that we can use to treat the raw water and make it fit for drinking and other domestic purposes. Okay, next we have distilled water and tap water. What is the difference between these two? Distilled water is called pure water. Distilled water is called pure water, and how we can purify this water? The water can be purified by the process of distillation. Now, what is distillation? It is the process which involves heating water up to the boiling point, collecting the vapors and condensing it back to the liquid. इस process में आपने water को इतना heat करना है, इतना boil करना है, like boiling point means 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस तक आपने water को boil करना है. Water vapors को collect करने के बाद आपने condenser से वाटर वेपर्स को अगेन लिक्विड फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर लेना. कंडेंसर मीन कि जो वाटर वेपर्स हैं वो दोबारा से वेपर्स को लिक्विड फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर देगा. सो these three steps are in the process of distillation, and we can obtain pure water. The impurities are left behind. Distilled water is free from any contaminants, and the pH of distilled water is 7. So through the process of distillation, as you can see the steps, first one is we have to boil water up to 100 degrees Celsius. Next we have to collect the vapors and then condense these vapors and convert back into the liquid, and this water will be pure and its pH will be 7. As you all of you know that the pH of neutral water is always 7. Okay, next, what are the uses of distilled water in chemistry? We can use distilled water in the laboratories, and we can use this water to prepare chemical reagents and solutions that present in the laboratories. We can also use distilled water in the calibration of sensors in analytical instruments, for example, pH meter. What is calibration of sensors? It is that adjusting sensors to produce accurate readings. पीएच मीटर या सेंसर्स में डिस्टिल वाटर को यूज़ किया जाता है और उनको इस तरह एडजस्ट किया जाता है कि वो एक्यूरेट रीडिंग्स दें, उसमें कोई इम्प्योरिटी वगैरह जो है वो रीडिंग के अंदर एज अ बैरियर के तौर पर एक्ट ना करें. Next, we have tap water. All of you know that the water that we use in our household activities is called tap water. अब tap water कहाँ से आता है? It comes from various sources: streams, rivers, lakes, reservoirs, groundwater. It is called tap water. What are the uses of this tap water in our chemistry lab? Tap water is used for general purpose like cleaning glassware and equipment etc. अगर हम लैब में कोई प्रैक्टिकल परफॉर्म करते हैं तो क्योंकि डिस्टिल वाटर तो ऑल टाइम अवेलेबल नहीं होगा, अगर आप डिस्टिल वाटर यूज़ करेंगे तो क्लीनिंग पर्पज़ या इक्विपमेंट की वॉशिंग पर्पज़ के लिए हम बेसिकली टैप वाटर को ही यूज़ करते हैं. एंड सेकेंडली, इट इज़ ऑल्सो यूज फॉर एजुकेशनल एंड सिंपल डिमॉन्स्ट्रेशन एज ए रेडिली अवेलेबल सॉल्वेंट. अगर आपने परफॉर्मेंस करनी है किसी भी प्रैक्टिकल में, आपने कोई परफॉर्म करना है तो बेसिकली आप वहाँ पे ऑब्वियसली डिस्टिल वाटर ही यूज़ करेंगे फॉर एक्यूरेट एंड बेटर रिजल्ट्स. ओके.